The month of October 2025 has turned into another golden chapter for BTS's powerhouse duo, Jungkook and Jimin. Despite still fulfilling their military duties, both stars have made global headlines once again for setting new records that have left the music industry speechless. Their individual songs, released years earlier, are proving one undeniable truth: time cannot dull their impact, nor distance fade their global resonance. It all started with a quiet storm, one that began on the streaming platforms. Jungkook's record-breaking single, 7, unexpectedly hit another milestone, surpassing 2.7 billion streams on Spotify, making it one of the most streamed K-pop songs in history. The song, first released in 2023, continues to live on playlists worldwide, from Seoul to Sao Paulo, from Los Angeles to London. Its timeless appeal, catchy rhythm, and Jungkook's sultry vocals have given the track an immortal status among fans and casual listeners alike. Meanwhile, just as fans were celebrating Jimin's 30th birthday earlier this month, Like Crazy experienced a massive resurgence. Armies across the world organized global streaming projects, propelling the emotional masterpiece back into international charts. It re-entered the Billboard Global 200 and trended across social media platforms with hashtags like #LikeCrazyTo1B and #ProudOfJimin. Fans described it as a birthday gift to Jimin from the world, celebrating not only the man behind the song but the message it carries, the bittersweet reflection of love, loss, and self-identity. Media outlets in South Korea called it a double-strike comeback: 2 BTS members, 2 different eras, and one shared wave of emotion shaking the world once again. The Korea Herald reported that the combined digital power of Jungkook and Jimin proves that BTS's legacy is not bound by time. It's a living force that continues to move culture, even in silence. Even Western outlets like Rolling Stone and Billboard Asia chimed in, praising the two idols for their enduring global influence. Critics noted how their solo careers, though stylistically different, complement each other perfectly. Jungkook's sleek pop R&B versatility contrasts beautifully with Jimin's emotionally poetic artistry. Together, they form the perfect balance of passion and perfection, a reflection of BTS's DNA. Fans have flooded online forums and Weverse with emotional posts. It's crazy how both Jungkook and Jimin are serving in the military, yet their voices still feel closer than ever. This isn't just about numbers. This is about how their music still heals us, even when they're away. It's not just about the numbers, it's about legacy. Every milestone achieved by Jungkook and Jimin becomes a testament to the eternal connection between BTS and their fans. The group may be on hiatus from group activities, but their influence hasn't paused for even a second. As one Korean music journalist put it, when Jungkook and Jimin break records, it's not a comeback, it's a reminder that they never truly left. While October has always been a sentimental month for ARMYs, with Jimin's birthday, the changing seasons, and countless BTS memories, 2025 feels different. It's not just nostalgia, it's revival. The world is witnessing something rare. Music released years ago finding new life and breaking records all over again. And at the heart of it all are two names, Jungkook and Jimin. As fans celebrated Jimin's 30th birthday on October 13th, cities around the world turned into purple-lit festivals. From Seoul Tower glowing in soft lavender hues to New York's digital billboards flashing, "Happy Jimin Day," the tribute was both intimate and monumental. Yet amid all the love and celebration, something unexpected happened. Jimin's 2023 hit Like Crazy suddenly skyrocketed on the charts again. Within 48 hours, Like Crazy climbed back into Spotify's top 50 global and re-entered Billboard's Hot 100 recurrent chart, marking one of the strongest comebacks for a K-pop solo song in recent years. Fans on X, formerly Twitter, and TikTok began to share emotional clips of the song, pairing its haunting melody with stories of growth, loneliness, and healing. Every time I hear Like Crazy, I feel Jimin's heart. It's like he poured his soul into that song, one fan wrote. Even 2 years later, it still sounds like the first time I heard it. Another commented, but the emotional wave didn't stop there. Jungkook's 7, already a global phenomenon, reached yet another historic milestone: 2.7 billion Spotify streams, solidifying his place as the most streamed K-pop soloist globally. What amazed fans most wasn't the number itself, but the timing. Jungkook, who's currently fulfilling his military duties, hadn't made any public appearances or promotions, and yet, his voice continued to dominate global charts. Music analysts called it the echo of excellence. Jungkook's smooth, effortless vocal delivery and the song's addictive summer energy have kept it evergreen. It has become a soundtrack not just for K-pop fans, but for millions around the world who don't even speak Korean. Interestingly, 7 and Like Crazy share a unique emotional thread, one that fans have begun to notice and celebrate. Jimin's song tells the story of holding on to love while losing oneself, while Jungkook speaks of passion, devotion, and timeless connection. Together, they paint two halves of the same emotion, desire and reflection. Fans have even begun calling them mirror songs, the light and shadow of BTS's emotional artistry. The two tracks, though born from separate creative journeys, seem to speak to each other across time. It feels like Jungkook and Jimin wrote songs from two ends of the same story, a fan tweeted. When I listen to Like Crazy after 7, it feels like one continuous emotional experience. In Seoul, several fan events began merging celebrations for both idols. Coffee shops across Hongdae and Gangnam offered golden latte and Like Crazy mocha drinks, with themed photo cards featuring both stars. A few fans even organized JJK vs PJM streaming challenges, playful, friendly competitions that ended with everyone celebrating both achievements equally. As the fan-led festivities spread across continents, major media outlets took notice. Rolling Stone Korea published an editorial titled Two Kings, One Legacy: How Jungkook and Jimin Redefined Solo Stardom, praising the pair for sustaining K-pop's global momentum even without active promotions. The article highlighted how both Jungkook and Jimin broke the stereotype of temporary success for K-pop soloists. Their songs didn't just peak during promotion periods. They grew, evolved, and aged beautifully with time. Industry experts have also noted that their achievements signal a major shift in how the world consumes K-pop. BTS has built a global foundation that allows its members to shine individually without losing collective strength, one analyst explained. Jungkook's streaming success and Jimin's emotional influence show that fans no longer separate the solo from the group. They see BTS as a living, breathing legacy that thrives through its members. And perhaps that's the most emotional part. This isn't just about two individuals breaking records. It's about BTS's essence continuing to live through them. Every stream, every chart re-entry, every trending hashtag is proof that even when the members are silent, their music still speaks louder than ever. As October continues, fans eagerly await what will come next. Will Jimin release a new digital message for fans? Will Jungkook break another record before the year ends? No one knows for sure, but one thing remains undeniable. The world hasn't forgotten them. In fact, it feels like they've never left, because for armies everywhere, Jungkook and Jimin aren't just artists. They're memories, emotions, and music that refuse to fade. And as the night falls over Seoul, millions press play once more on 7, on Like Crazy, and on the never-ending story of BTS.